Have you ever seen a little girl holding lot of balloons? She's carrying them, she's happy, but she's also scared that these balloons might pull her up. That little girl is actually our mind. Hi, this is Vandana Kakkar, your neuroscience informed leadership and stress coach for women. Today I'm going to talk about that why smart women stay stuck. Why do we feel stuck? Okay, first let's imagine a 6-year-old girl sitting inside your heart with a backpack filled with fear which no one understands. The backpack is filled with invisibility which nobody is able to see you. The backpack is filled with the responsibilities which are bigger than you. The responsibilities, the backpack is filled with the work which you have done so much for others and for yourself, and the people say that you are not good enough. And now remember the time when you have lot of dreams related to career and leadership role from time to time, and that little girl with the backpack pulls your dress and whispers you that are you good enough? Will you be able to do this? And that little girl is actually the amygdala in your brain. Amygdala is a part in your brain which tries to protect you, which tries to save you, but in the language which it understands. Amygdala tries to protect you in its own way. And the other feature of amygdala is that it takes the stress as it is. It takes the stress in one way only. It does not understand the difference between whether the line is behind you or whether you have to do a presentation or whether you have to prepare a YouTube video or maybe a blog to be written. It just knows that you are in stress and it tries to protect you. And it tries to protect you in the language which you and which the language which amygdala understands. And there is stress, the amygdala will reply in that language only. So I'll be talking about the languages which amygdala reacts, the amygdala speaks when you are in stress. And at the last, I will also tell you that one technique that how can you come out of that reaction. So we'll be talking about this 5 languages which amygdala, the way it reacts. The first is the amygdala tries to protect you. Okay. Now, when you have stress, the first way is by overthinking. So, when you are stressed, you start overthinking. Okay. So, for example, you have to prepare a YouTube video. You think a lot about it. At what time shall I post? Is it good? Is it bad? Shall I prepare again? Shall I post or shall I leave preparing? Shall I do it after 1 month or shall I? So when you start overthinking about a topic, whether people will give negative comment, how will I tackle? Will I be able to handle? So when you are stressed, you are overthinking. Okay. Second is by making you doubt yourself. When you are stressed, amygdala makes you to doubt yourself. For example, you are stressed that you are not getting job and you go to some job portal and look at the job description and you think, okay, I think I'm not smarter enough to get this job, or there might be better people than me, or I should not apply for such jobs. And when you demean yourself, so when you start doubting yourself, that is the other way, the language of amygdala. Third is by freezing before big decisions. You want to say no to someone. However, let's say you don't know how to say no, right? And you rehearse in your mind that you will say no. But when the person comes, you freeze. So when you freeze, that is actually amygdala is making you to do that. Okay. So instead you smile and you subtly do that work. Okay. The fourth way the amygdala responds when you are in stress is by creating worst case stories. Suppose your husband comes late at home, or let's say he comes at home but he is talking badly, or in a different way he talked. Maybe he's tired, or maybe he's feeling hungry. However, you say what I have done, why you are treating like this to me, do I deserve this? You start creating case stories related to it. So that is what amygdala does to you. Another example of creating war stories is that you post something online, there is no likes, no comments, and you say, I'll not make any video from today, or I'll leave this work only. So that is also amygdala doing it with you. Fifth is by making you feel tired even when you slept well. Okay, for example, a woman sleeps 8 hours but wakes up with a heavy head. There is zero motivation because she's all the time thinking about it. Okay, so that is what amygdala is doing. So it amygdala tries to protect you. It knows how to protect you by overthinking. Number two, by making you doubt yourself. Number three, by freezing. Number four, by creating worst case stories. Number five, by making you feel tired even when you slept well. So I want to tell you that your inner child is not weak. Your inner child is scared, and your inner child is teachable. So now I'll tell you a three-step technique which you can use to reset, okay, your inner child. Number one, name the mind like a child. Okay, instead of saying I am stressed, say my little inner child is scared right now. Okay, so the words have the power. Instead of saying I'm stressed, you can say I'm scared right now, or my brain is creating a story. So when you get aware that okay, it's creating a story, and when you say it aloud, when you name the child, you calm the storm. Step 2, come back to the body. Place one hand on your chest and one hand on your stomach. Breathe like this. Inhale 4, hold 2, and exhale 6. This signals your nervous system that you are safe. And the third step is take one small committed action. Now ask yourself gently, what is the one tiny thing I can do right now that moves me towards the woman I want to become? I repeat, ask yourself, what is one tiny thing I can do right now that moves me towards the woman I want to become? Not big goal, not perfect thing, just one soft committed step. Because consistency trains the brain. Okay, intensity scares the brain. Okay, so what are the three steps? First is you have to name the mind like a child. Second is come back to the body. And third is take one small committed action. Also, at the end, I would like to say that you are not stuck, you are not slow, you are not behind. You can work on your amygdala, you can work on your inner child, and you can prosper in your life. You are a woman rising gently, slowly, beautifully, and follow this technique. It works wonders. And tab tak ke liye, be kind to yourself. I'll see you in the next video. This is Vandana Kakkar, and I am here to help women rise with neuroscience, kindness, and conscious leadership. See you in the next video.